A military veteran, mother, and faithful church member is being remembered tonight after police say she was the unintended victim of fatal gunfire.
WESH 2's Amanda Duke spoke with the victim's son and joins us live from the Orlando Police Department. Amanda, what led up to this shooting?
Well, police have not released those details yet. They are only saying that this 61-year-old mom was an innocent victim who was not the target of the bullet that took her life. 61-year-old Angela Washington was a military veteran, mom, and beloved member of the Pine Hills community. Wednesday night, she was killed when Orlando police say she was struck by gunfire at a shopping plaza on North Lane. An accidental victim hit by a bullet not intended for her.
There are not words to describe what that feels like.
Washington's son, Fernando, is a minister at Bethel Missionary Baptist Church in Paramore, where his mother's been a member for over 40 years.
She loved people. She was compassionate. She was funny. She was strength.
Washington says his mother lived 5 minutes from the shopping plaza where she was shot and often stopped there. He never dreamed her life would end there.
The number of senseless shootings, the number of senseless killings we've had in the city of Orlando and Orange County is ridiculous.
The senior pastor at the church says the tragedy has hit him hard because in 2020 he lost his son, Richard Bailey, to gun violence. The 49-year-old was fatally shot at the Travel Lodge at Anderson and OBT. Murray believes there needs to be more aggressive efforts to get guns out of the hands of the criminals.
Someone knows the supply chain of the guns. Someone knows how the guns are getting in to these individuals' hands where they probably should not be in the first place.
As for Washington, he has a message for the person who shot his mom.
I would tell you to turn yourself in and face the reality of the consequences of your choices.
Fernando Washington tells me that his mother served in Operation Desert Storm and was currently retired. She also served as an usher at her church and was there multiple times a week. Live in Orlando, Amanda Dukes, WESH 2 News.